So, coming from Tech Radar and frankly just about everybody else right now, Alibaba is banning its workers from using Claude code as US versus China AI battle heats up. That's right, boys and girls. In the United States versus China AI war, we have officially hit the high school drama queen phase. You can't ban me. I'm gonna ban you. Ah, because, it's 2026 and that's how things go right now. So I think this is an interesting story. One, just with the whole US versus China AI thing, that whole idiocy. And then also the whole question of who gets to ban who in this modern world. So when you take a look at it, again, at first blush, this seems like a bitch smack coming from the Chinese corner saying, we don't need your crappy ass American AI. Right? That's what's coming out in the mainstream media. Look at China fighting back against the US hegemony. But the interesting thing with this is Chinese companies aren't supposed to be able to access Anthropic in the first place. So basically, Anthropic, they put some code in. They've been doing a lot of different things to try to prevent Chinese companies from actually being able to access their platform. So it's kind of one of those weird stories of Anthropic has put in place these things to keep Chinese companies from accessing their platform, but Chinese companies still keep accessing their platforms. And now Alibaba has decided it's too much of a security risk to access the platform of a company that doesn't want you to access their platform. And that's basically where we are at right now. If we go down, take a look at this. Alibaba has reportedly banned its employees from using Claude code internally beginning July 10th, 2026. To be clear, I don't think Anthropic wants them to use it right now, but hey, whatever. Classifying it as high-risk tool that risks organizational security. The change follows similar trends already observed among American tech giants banning Chinese tools from internal use, but Alibaba cited genuine concerns that have been acknowledged by Claude maker Anthropic. The ban could also be seen as a push for Alibaba's own alternative, with workers advised to use the company's own Coder AI assistant instead. The controversy stems from developers reverse engineering Claude code, revealing it contained code to identify Chinese users. Checks for Chinese systems, time zones, proxy servers, AI lab infrastructure, and network characteristics were all revealed. Anthropic stated this experimental feature launched in March and was designed to combat unauthorized resellers, prevent account abuse, and protect its models from AI distillation. However, the spyware was reportedly hidden using obfuscation and stenography techniques, making them effectively invisible to users. So basically, we talk about this with a lot of especially like with web applications. There's something called obfuscation. So encryption is where you take code or you take text or whatever, and basically you turn it into a format that cannot be read without a decryption key, right? So that's encryption. Obfuscation is where the data is there. Theoretically, you can read it without any kind of decryption key or anything like that. It's just so confusing to understand what's going on that by standard means, basically, most people will not be able to read and understand what's happening. And so the idea here is that, Anthropic put in this, spyware. Do we call it spyware? They put in this code to be able to track the users of their systems to try to prevent Chinese users from basically doing what are called distillation attacks against Anthropic. So basically, Anthropic has been really worried that Chinese AI companies are using Anthropic to train their own AI. It's called a distillation. I would say it's called just called distillation. Anthropic calls it distillation attack. And the idea is one AI system makes a request of another AI system, gets the response back. Based off of that whole pattern, the lower quality AI system is able to essentially improve itself. And so that's what we get to with what we call distillation attacks. And now with this, again, some of the interesting things to be thinking about. If Anthropic is already not supposed, or if Alibaba is already not supposed to be using Anthropic Claude code or anything else, then why are their employees doing it? because I'm going to say something very controversial here. People be people and geeks be geeks. And when you tell geeks that they're not supposed to do something, you know, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. And that's one of the big things, in the technology. One of the big things in the technology world, been around, again, the geek community, is it is better to ask forgiveness than it is to ask permission. And then beyond that, even if you're told not to do something, many times if you get results, basically all of your misdeeds will be forgiven, right? Basically, everything that you have done, improperly will be forgiven if you move the ball forward. And that's just geeks. That's just whatever. Again, American geeks, Spanish geeks, Chinese geeks, all geeks kind of operate in that particular fashion. So it does make a lot of sense that employees at Alibaba would be using Claude Code even when they're not technically supposed to. You've been told not to do something. I still remember that. I had one employee of mine. And again, it was one of those times I just want to lose my damn mind. Literally, I remember I had to call the employee up and do like a verbal discipline, verbal, consultation or whatever. And I still remember when he looked at me. He literally looked at me and said, "Yeah, I wouldn't want to be in your shoes right now." And I'm like, "What the fuck?" To be clear, he was not arguing that what he did was right and I was overreacting. He was not. No, I just remember he looked at me and was like, "Yeah, yeah, no, I get where you're coming from. Yeah, I'd hate to be in your shoes right now." He's like, "What the fuck?" And that's kind of what it's like to deal with employees. So that's one of the reasons why. And this is one of the weird things we get into, like with this whole thing right now. Like you get a lot of pushback in the American world when I talk about how China's AI is advancing, and you get a lot of American propaganda pushback. It says, well, if or if Chinese AI is advancing so quickly, then why are companies there? Why are engineers there buying like NVIDIA GPUs? Why is there a black market for NVIDIA GPUs? Because the thing is, just because a country has a policy, just because a country's technology is developing, doesn't mean geeks ain't gonna be geeks, right? If you have a development team has expertise in CUDA for developing AI projects, if they have an expertise in NVIDIA, if they do believe NVIDIA is better, the whole nine yards. Just because there are policies out there doesn't mean your staff isn't going to go all the way around the policy in order to accomplish whatever they want to accomplish. I think the other interesting thing to think about with this too is when we talk about the distillation attacks, is that or not Microsoft, Meta, I do believe for their developers, for their AI developers, literally just banned Claude Code. And one of the curious things that came up with Meta, so I do believe they banned it last week, is they don't want to be accused of distillation attacks. I think this is another thing to be thinking about when you're dealing with geeks, right? Geeks are going to do what geeks are going to do, right? A lot of geeks, their entire focus is on the deliverable. Their entire focus, again, real technology professionals. Look, if you're watching this video as you shove avocado toast down your throat, you're not going to understand what I'm talking about here. This video isn't for you. But anyways, right? Like real technology professionals, many times they just hyper focus on actually shipping the product, right? The idea is I should be able to do whatever is required in order to accomplish whatever I'm trying to accomplish. And so an interesting thing with Meta last week banning their employees from using Claude Code is one of the points that was brought up by Meta itself is that they do not want to be accused of distillation attacks, right? Remember, Anthropic and Dario has come out so strongly, and the Trump administration is so stupid, right? That basically Dario has been able to convince the Trump administration that distillation systems are attacks, and that this should be considered a national security concern. This rises to the level of a national security issue. And so one of the things with Meta, they don't want to get involved. Like Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg has a lot to look. Mark Zuckerberg is going through a horrible midlife crisis right now. The last thing he needs is to get into some national security issue between him and Anthropic, right? And so one of the top things was brought up with banning Claude Code for them is they don't want to be seen as using some type of distillation attack, right? Think about this like with testing routines. So imagine Imagine I'm creating an AI system for Meta. So I'm an engineer for Meta. So I create my AI system, and then I want to test it against something. Like again, how do I know how good my system is unless I test it against the other options that are out there? And so one of the questions is, one of the concerns is, what if I as an engineer set up this testing routine? So I put in a request, I see what the response is from Meta system, and then I also see what the response is from, let's say, Anthropic system. But then if you see those two responses, they're their own thing, then maybe you want to compare the responses. And then if you compare the responses, and if you do think Anthropic is better, maybe then you want to start tweaking your own AI system to come up with a better response too, right? How quickly can a relatively basic and simple testing routine to verify what the response looks like from one AI system compared to another AI system essentially turn into a quote unquote distillation attack, which is a quote unquote national security concern, by the very, very old people that have no idea how any of this technology works. And so one of the other things to be thinking about too is we've heard from Anthropic where they're screaming to high hell how China isn't playing fair and all that with these distillation attacks. An interesting question is what if the Alibaba CEOs actually don't want to do distillation of Anthropic? I mean, that's one of the curious things that hasn't come up with this whole thing. Like, what if there are simply executives over in China, again, trying to manage their geeks, trying to manage their herd of very smart, very motivated cats. They don't want them to do quote unquote distillation attacks, but geeks gonna do what geeks are gonna do. And then all of a sudden, right, that's not the authority figures that are trying to compromise somebody else's systems. That's the employees themselves. It's like with Meta, right? Meta downloaded, as a company, downloaded this massive trove of pirated books, right? There was this massive trove of pirated books, right? So no copy, basically intellectual property. They did not pay for the intellectual property. This was piracy, the whole 9 yards. And I do believe, I'm not sure if it went to court or not, but basically Meta and Mark Zuckerberg tried to come out and say that was an employee doing it, that wasn't us. Although we gained benefit from what the employee did, don't blame the company, blame the employee. All right. I do wonder with kind of like these distillation quote unquote attacks, how much of it is coming from the higher ups in corporations or organizations in China, and how much of it is engineers doing what engineers are going to do. So, anyways, this is where we're currently at with all of this. So yeah, Alibaba is now trying. Ah, have fun with that, Alibaba. Alibaba is trying to ban their engineers from using Claude Code. Who knows how well this will work? And yes, before you ask, they're banning their engineers from using Claude Code after Anthropic tried to ban them from using Claude Code. So yeah, that is the modern world of technology. What do you think about this? Alibaba trying to ban Claude Code in their systems. What do you think about this? Again, just trying to herd cats in this modern world. Who who really controls the companies? Who controls the actions of these companies? I don't know. Something to ponder, something to think about. If you want to leave a comment, there's a comment section down below, obviously. If you like these episodes, they're on Spotify and on Apple Podcasts. Link is down below. If you want to follow me on LinkedIn, there's a link down there too. With that, see y'all later.